Hi everyone, welcome to the weekend update with Sandy. This is we're going to include today, which is the 12th, having just gone through the Cancer Moon. So the 12th, the 13th, 14th, and the 15th. But we all know the time is fluid. So let's just say from this moment on, and I'm going to go ahead and get right into the reading. So we're going to open up with the singing bowl. I'm going to put it on his donut today. I don't know why. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and open up. Breathe in this sound. Just exhale any negativity. Just breathe it in and exhale. Well, thank you. Okay, my friends, let's see what's going on for the weekend. This is for all signs. This is an intuitive read. You guys know I'm picking up on your energy. Pretty strong. And, I just feel like we're getting to a point where we don't even need to really put signs. It's more like a guideline. So I just want you to open up your intuition. Release the outcome. Just go with the flow. Always go with the flow. I'm going to use the Universal Tarot. Bring this down a little bit for you. And let's get started. June 12th and on. June 12th and on. See energy we need to work within. Help guide those who are looking for guidance. Thank you. Alright, we have the Two of Wands. I like that. We have the Sun. Beautiful. Card of Leo. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Moon. Card of Pisces, but also card of Cancer, which is quite fitting here because I feel like something new is beginning, something new. Well, it's like the opportunity to do something new that you've been wanting to do. There's something with the Cancer Moon here. So we're moving away from somewhere, someone, or something. Heading on some type of adventure. For some of you, this could be a weekend getaway. I feel like, you know, those who are sneaking away this weekend, I feel like you're doing it for mental clarity, for mental relief. You know, you might have been in this real fogginess, which I get, like a foggy type of well, like your mind. It's your mind. So it definitely feels like something that I've been thinking about, or I've been planning. And now, especially with the sun connected to it, you know, the Six of Swords looks like it's going right into the Sun card. So it is some type of, you know, a rebirth, some type of illumination of better times, happier times. But it did take some type of movement within yourself. You know, the Two of Wands opening up your reading. Two of Wands is, you know, I want to begin this new adventure, but I have a little fear still attached. The fear that's attached to me is a fear of the past, whether it be something I've created, my own fear, or from someone else. But listen, you're moving beyond the fear, and that's a great thing. There may be a few of you traveling to see someone to get the truth of the matter, like the truth once and for all. And it may be, I hate to say it this way, but it may be like a surprise attack. Like the person or the situation you're going to drop in on is a surprise for whoever you're dropping in on. I feel like someone may have just heard the truth, and now it's like, I want to verify it for myself. Okay, let's see if anything else wants to come out. Some of you could be moving away from a Pisces, heading towards a Leo. I should say Pisces or Cancer. Because the moon does not look happy here within the moon card. I had the Fool. I have the Four of Cups. Wow, this is all making a lot of sense. So, wanting to begin again. I shouldn't say again. Because I don't feel like, this is beginning again with a person. Maybe. But this is within yourself. Whatever this clarity is that comes to you. And, do you have to, literally be dropping in on the person? I guess not. But somehow it just feels like a truth is revealed to you. And through that truth, it is that feeling of being set free. And I don't know why, but I feel like in your mind, then so it's a feeling of being set free. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like it's taking you to someone else. All right, so we have the Prince of Pentacles. I love that. It's a beautiful opportunity. We have the Three of Pentacles. I really wasn't going to take this many cards. We have the Wheel, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. You know, I'm hearing like the ticking of a clock. The ticking of a clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So it feels like someone is well, you know, it's like you're thinking of the time period. You're thinking of, you know, it's that energy of, like, let's say I'm a female and I want to have a child. The clock is ticking down. This is what some of you are thinking. You know, may be the case also. It could also be relating to a relationship. Tick tock, tick tock. Because I do feel like some of you are leaving a relationship. And it's almost like the universe is giving you the green light. And maybe it's the universe is saying tick tock, tick tock. Because we're opening the reading, ready to do something new, ready to take on some type of new adventure. Again, I do feel like this is something that you have thought about. And it is like the universe is illuminating it to you, especially with the sun and the moon. You know, the sun and the moon, nothing's going to get by you. Somebody could tell you, you know, the moon, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like anything can get by you. So if you've been living in that energy of feeling like everything is clouded, that's lifting. It's lifting. I feel like this is also about, definitely about the sky and what is happening in the sky and how it's influencing us. It is putting a fire under our asses, is what it's doing. And for some of you, it's giving you the energy of, you know, I feel like if you've been around like someone who's been really tough to deal with, tough energy, whether it be a lover, a friend, a family member, someone has been pretty tough. Someone has been, I feel like, slamming someone, slamming their comments one after another. It's almost like no belief in you. However, the universe is like, let us handle that. Don't you take it on. Do not take it on as a belief. Trust within yourself here. Because for some of you, you've heard these negative comments for quite a while. And this may be exactly why you want to move on. I mean, I could totally see with some of the energy here of, you know, that feeling of just being lied to and having enough. But it's like the universe stepping in for you. So what does that mean? Well, let's say there's someone you've been wanting to leave, but, you know, your mind starts telling you, oh, but what about this and that and this and that? Well, now you're going more by your soul. And you're being led more through destiny, the universe, or source. And the fear is being lifted. Especially if you're someone who, you know, okay, right now I feel like I'm dealing with a relationship of someone can be very tough with their words. Let's put it that way. I feel like you also would fight back, but not in the way that they do. So what I mean by that is someone giving you low blow after low blow after low blow. And this person's supposed to love you. And that's what you're thinking to yourself. Wait a minute, you're supposed to love me. So I feel like this has been going on for a while, and, you know, it may be a Pisces or Cancer that you are moving away from. It does not have to be, though. But this feels like more about destiny saying, okay, you know, the energy is changing. Now we need you to change with it. So, you know, where you were in this time, many of us, of, you know, literally not knowing what's, like, why do I feel like this? Why do I wake up and feel like I haven't even slept? Why am I feeling anxious all the time? Well, a lot of that is what's going on in the sky. Retrogrades and, you know, the whole 9 yards. Part of it is definitely the moon, but, you know, I feel like this moon is a blessing because it's clarity. It is clarity, and it truly is about moving you into a better way of being. This is the energy where like will attract like, and think about that, because it's like you're manifesting hopefully soul family members to you. It's like calling on contracts. Okay, bring them in. But you don't have to do that because the universe is already here to give you those stepping stones, you know, whether they be in the form of a person who just somehow triggers you to take a left instead of a right, but it was always what you're meant to do. So we have the Two of Wands with the Fool together. And the Fool is turning his back on what feels like a you know, a dissatisfaction. Let's just leave it at that. It's a dissatisfaction within one's life, you know, with emotional ties there. So is it because of someone from my past? Possibly. But what it's really from, you know, that could be what caused it, but it's about taking notice of it, because sometimes that holds us back. And the Fool wants, you know, the Fool's back is to the Four of Cups. So it's almost like this is not the time to be overthinking, to be thinking about the past. Even if we want people of the past to come with us, this is about you. For some of you, this is about your own stability, your emotional stability. And you may be the ones who are, you know, let's put it this way, you want to take It's like you would love to get away for the weekend, and I do feel some of you are. Some of you may just be fantasizing about that. Like me, I'm always fantasizing about going to exotic places and, you know. But it'll happen someday. So I kind of love this because this is about moving you into, and this is what we're opening with. This is about moving into a much lighter energy. Even though we have the Lion's Gate on 8/8, we have all kinds of things going on. But I almost want you, though it's good to be aware, don't be over-aware. Don't be over-analyzing this time period, because it's all a blessing. All right. I think I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot, which is the deck I just unboxed, about a week ago? Maybe 2 weeks ago. And I like them more for clarifiers, to be honest, than to actually tell a story. Not that they can't. And maybe they just need to work their way up there. You know what I mean? Okay. For a few of you, I see a job opportunity. I see a job opportunity coming your way, where it may double, triple your income. I feel like who I'm talking to now, you may already be doing this, but it's like a speaking position. And I know that can mean a million different things, but it is some type of where you are speaking in front of a room. I guess it could be online if there are quite a few people. You may be talking about financial aspects. This may be an opportunity that opens up. So what I'm feeling is, you're not naturally, your job, okay, and your job title is not, a speaker. Whether it be a motivational speaker, financial, whatever it's about, because I'm kind of feeling both. This could be like an opportunity that presents itself as like a one-time opportunity. So it's like somebody wants you to speak about your expertise. And what I feel, you may refuse it, but if you refuse it, it's because of your fear to be in front of a crowd. I hope you get past the fear, and I hope that you accept, because I feel like what's going to happen is that's going to open up a whole new avenue for you. And, that may be what you end up doing then. Traveling for work. I definitely feel there's motivation within it. So you want to help others. This is not a free job, this is something you're being paid for. And quite well. There may be a few other speakers with you. But bottom line is, I can feel that there would be fear. of standing in front of the room. And it may be more because, you know, it just feels like maybe your higher ups will be there. So it may be more about like all them watching you versus everyone else. But I feel like once you get on, you know, like if you go onto a podium, once you get on that podium, and once you begin to speak, you'll lose all fear. It's like you're natural. You just don't know it. You just don't know it. Okay. I also feel there's going to be some opportunities opening up. Feels like some type of counseling. I feel for a lot of college grads who just graduated, I feel there's a lot of opportunity out there for the month of July and August. I feel, you know, if you are seriously looking for something within your field, July and August are the months that you want to really be proactive. And don't forget about the callback. You know, I put my resume in. If I don't hear back from them, like, let's say 3-4 days, then pick up the phone and call. Make yourself known. Go that extra step. Definitely follow through, because I feel like a lot of you are going to find jobs, you know, and I know this is, you know, like, well, of course, I went to college. I should find a job in my field. But, you know, what I'd like to know the statistics on that, because more often than not, you don't find a job right in your field. But I feel like those who are proactive through the months of July and August are the ones who are going to really get a luck out here. You're going to find, you know, I'm feeling like if you went to law school, yeah, all kinds of things. Okay, so I feel like the messages here is get those resumes out this month, next month, and make sure you call back. I would say 3 days is what I'm hearing. 3 days. If you don't hear back and you really want that job, call them. Be persistent. Be that one who goes above. You will get the job. Okay. All right, so we're going to break these down by blocks. So I'm going to start with the 2 and the Sun. I have the Death card. Well, just like the Sun, a rebirth, right? So we needed to close something out. Something needed to close. You know, there needed to be a door closed behind us, no doubt. So we have this 2 of Wands. So what is allowing us to make this fresh start? With the Death card, we closed a door, locked it, threw away the key to move into this next chapter. When the Death card shows up like this, I feel that this is about a good time, a really good time coming up in your life, because there is no need to resist. Zero need to resist. This will also be Scorpio. Some of you might be on a hunt for a Scorpio. You may have gotten good news to this Scorpio. Maybe it was them who closed the door. Let's take another one on that. You know, I'm definitely feeling within this card that this is the energy of staying too long. Like, staying too long. It's okay. Because now I feel like the movement has begun, but, you know, for some of you, maybe, and it's with chasing, I don't want to say chasing a Scorpio, because I don't feel like you're chasing a Scorpio. I feel like a Scorpio may have, you know, if you're involved with Scorpio, it feels to me like the Scorpio closed the door on their past, which opens the door to you two. And for others, this is a door that you shut. And hallelujah. 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 Because it's taken you into the energy of the sun. And the energy of the sun is feeling good. Feeling playful. Feeling like a kid again. Feeling the joy around me. You know, even if I am completely by myself, I am feeling good. Okay, I don't know if we're going to get another card. Look at that. I have Strength and the Prince of Swords. So we have another card of Leo. Well, I kind of feel like someone was delivered some type of bad news before this. Some type of bad news, whether you actually lost a job, I don't know why I feel that it's bad news, other than it feels like it's bad. You feel it's bad news, but it turns out to be great news. So for some of you, this could be about someone, you know, a truth coming out that was not easy, but the truth is what allowed you to close that door, lock it, and throw away the key. Otherwise, you might have left the door open and just shut the window. So it's some type of a hard truth. Let's go to the Six of Swords and the Moon. So you can get more information. Whatever else wants to come out with that. So 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yes, I'm counting on my fingers. Which is a 6. So things definitely getting better. Look at that, the Chariot. We're getting a lot of water energy, right? Because we have the Death card over here, possible Scorpio. We have the Chariot here, possible Cancer. And the Moon, Pisces, right? So anyways, we're looking at I'm still checking these cards out. I mean, they look like they have a lot of speed here, which normally you don't see so much in the Chariot, but it's like he's racing them. The yin and the yang. Okay. You know, it's strange because I feel like some of you are leaving a water sign. And again, possible Pisces. Yet the Chariot feels like it wants to come in. But it wants to come in a good way. So for the Chariot to even show up, it means that we have some kind of balance within us, right? We have some type of balance within the masculine and the feminine. Somebody just sent me an email about, which was fantastic, about breaking down the feminine, because I do have a hard time saying it. I always have. Anyway, it is about, you know, it is balance within the two, whether it be two people coming into balance or balance within oneself. Let's take another one on that. You know, it looks like there's a few obstacles in their way, but doesn't matter. They're just gonna push right through these. I have the Prince of Cups. I have the Nine of Wands. And I have the Six of Wands. Okay. I think it came like that. All right, so the Chariot is coming in quickly to this Prince of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I just want to say, for a few of you, I feel like whether this Prince of Cups is a person, it feels like something I've been working on for a while. Something I've been working towards. Something they've been working towards. Because, you know, it was about, feels like it took, in your mind, feels like it took a long time, and it may have taken a long time for some reason to bring this together. So I do see someone, I mean, definitely a water. Someone coming together with a water sign. You know, it's so much water up here, because I definitely feel that one is leaving a water sign, possibly a Pisces. But yet I also have a balance of two people coming together. And, you know, it's showing me two water signs. But I don't think so. Let me just I want to just look at this Prince. Four of Cups. Okay. All right, for a few of you. This is about a relationship coming back together, okay? Beyond everything else I already said, though. Okay, this is another scenario. This is about a relationship coming back together. It does feel like there's been a lot of work put into at least oneself. But I'm having the balance here of the yin and the yang. It's in front of me. I feel it. I see it. It's part of destiny. And it did take time, but there was a reason for that. For some of you, it is about someone was in a relationship. I don't know why. I feel like it's Leo. I just want to see what I can find out about the relationship itself, if it's important to this reading. Alright, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like what's going on here is we have two people coming back together. And when I say coming back together, you know, I don't feel like we cut off contact and we haven't been in contact for 9 years, that type of thing. I feel like there's been contact. You may have even come together a few times. I'm not sure. I do feel like this is about someone needed to get their independence. Someone needed to leave another relationship. I feel part of the time period has been because they have children. Now you may also, but in their mind it was, what was the hardest part about, and why did it take so long? Well, because it was more about what they were feeling over leaving the children. And not just that, but having to look at it financially also. You know, I mean, you just do, right? So I definitely feel like this was, I feel like someone has done that, or they're going to do it very soon. Maybe this weekend. And let me tell you why. I was going to say, you may live in two different places, but maybe not. That doesn't really matter right here. But I do feel like you have one person who's pretty traditional, and one person is more like a free spirit. And I feel like that's pretty good together. I feel like you both love country life. I'm just trying to help pinpoint this a little bit for you. So whether it's water or not, what's more important are the things that I'm trying to say right now. I feel part of the rush, because again, I do feel like you've been waiting. This could be the other way around too. They've been waiting for you, right? Somebody is waiting for someone to leave a relationship that there is no interest left, okay? It does feel like children, and that was part of what held them there. and finances. So it's like they had to find a way to be able to do all this. Now, in the meantime, I feel like you, or they, were getting a little, I feel like it's more you, were getting a little bit, little fed up in this energy of, yeah, I'm going to do it. I got to, I got to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't feel like you know everything. And I don't mean that like in a negative way. I just feel like it's not about, the time period was not about not wanting to be with you. It was about doing, what they can to sever this relationship without it being destructive. There's children involved. So I like the person because they're acting very responsible. I don't feel like there's love or anything you have to worry about with the partner. This, they're probably in separate bedrooms, the whole 9 yards. So that seems to be coming together. Or let's put it this way. I feel like they are moving out of their house this weekend. Or very soon. Though I do kind of feel this weekend. Okay. Let's look at the Fool. And 4 Cups. Justice. It's almost like justice comes in and I'm free, baby. I'm free. So this is about any type of a divorce. I like the way the justice is showing up here. Because her concern is over the yin and the yang. This couldn't certainly talk about divorce, but I also feel, or legal things happening, and if that's the case, it looks very good. But I feel like this is more about the balance within yourself. It's almost like justice being the high priestess here. It's like feeling this energy from the universe of balance. The sun and the moon. Sun and the moon. So this is certainly, definitely balanced for you guys. Right in the same place. Sun and the moon. Sun and the moon. She's looking at both. Look at that. 10 of Cups. It's like the universe trying to get a hold of you in a lot of different cards, like within the Chariot, within the Sun, within the Moon, and asking you really to look at your own balance, the yin and yang within yourself, right? The masculine and feminine, being aware, definitely being aware of our emotions through the month of July. Just being aware of our emotions. This is energy that's moving you towards, remember, the Fool is potential. But I have to be able to take that leap of faith. You have the universe behind you in every direction. What you've been closed off to, or whatever it is you feel like you needed to allow you then to move forward, is coming to you. It's being revealed for all of us. I have the Sun with the 10 of Cups attached to it with justice. Just beautiful. You know, this is talking about, again, because this is a new journey. So this is talking about the love for some that's coming together. Wow. Of course, I don't feel like you know about this Ten of Cups, because you're taking a leap of faith. Let's take one more in that. Tell me why Justice and Ten of Cups together here. Oh my God. With the Ten of Pentacles. Hello, Ace of Cups. I mean, what is going on here? You take this leap of faith. You look at your current life right now first. What do I need to change? Where am I bored? What am I not doing that I've been wanting to do? You know, if this is about going towards a relationship and you're feeling balanced within yourself, you know, the universe is behind you. Protection, clarity, illumination, so you will know the right steps. So you're feeling some fear, but it's like, you know, is this person new? Well, for some of you, absolutely. Absolutely someone new. Someone who is going to be meeting you along this new path. And holy crap. And Justice just is like, it's all for you. It's all for you. Universal love. And listen, you deserve this because you've been working on yourselves. You've been trying to find that balance, no matter what's going on, right? I know you guys have. You know, we've all been learning so much as a collective and using that information to do better in the world. Well, this is the kind of payoff you get. I hate to say it's a payoff. Especially if you've been like going, like you really have had like this stretch of terrible luck. It starts with your energy, though. I want you to know that. It starts with your energy. Both the Two of Wands and the Fool want to take a new chance, right? Want to begin a new path. Want their lives to be different and more exciting, more spontaneous, and definitely more love. So once I take that step, what is that step? Sometimes I'm leaving a relationship that's been holding me back. I am separating myself from negative people. And listen, if you can't separate yourself from them, then do not take on their energy. Just because somebody tells you something doesn't make it the truth, right? I mean, I just had the weirdest thing happen. I had the person who, I mean, I was calling my twin flames, send me a video, not a video, but send me link after link on YouTube about Christian beliefs and tarot, Christian beliefs and channeling. And I thought, oh my gosh, like how much time have I given you? And this is your real feelings over what I'm doing? I'm in no means am I a prophet. Never claimed to be. But that was the end for me. That ended it. For a couple different reasons. Number one, I love what I do. Love what I do, and I love how it helps all of you. It's why I do it. And number two, I absolutely 100% know that I have beautiful angels helping to guide us. I know that. So if they don't, that is their problem, but not in my life. That's what I wrote too. I'm like, nope, not in my life. And, you know, maybe some of this is talking to me because here I stand at the Two of Wands, but I have very little fear. So, and that's kind of what this energy is, like cutting people out who just don't have a place in your life, don't think like you. But look at this, only so like-minded people and love can find you. This is all built off of destiny. And let me tell you, it's all coming in quick. You got to know that your life can change like that. I mean, mine just did. Just like that. It's how you got to roll with the punches. You just have to roll with the punches. Because the universe then opens up the most beautiful doors. I mean, this is abundance at its finest. This is love and money. Love and money. Love and money. Okay. Well, that's kind of nice. All right, let's look at the page of Pentacles. You know, I just want to say for a few of you, I feel like you are about to join a new company within your employment. Something is happening where you're either getting recognition at the place that you work at, or you are getting an offer at another company doing the same thing. For some of you, there's something artistic. Well, I mean, I just had a flash of people starting their own painting company. And I mean, like with the truck and like painting walls, painting houses. Like I see the truck. I see the trucks. Maybe you don't have the trucks yet. Maybe they're yet to come. Maybe within, let's say, if whatever the equipment is, like within 3 months. But you might also be able to get financed if you want it before that. Okay. So congratulations, because I feel like I feel like you're going to do really, really well. Jeez, I knew that was going to happen. Well, the Star is the only card that made it out up front, so we're taking that. So, hello. Living your dreams. Card of Aquarius. Aquarius could be making some of these dreams come true. Or for some of you, you know, well, this feels more like opportunity, to be honest with you. But this is about your dreams. This is about what you're manifesting to you. And again, I have the sun and the moon. Pink flamingo, I'm not sure what that represents, other than, to me, happiness, I guess. You know, it's like this electrical wave connects to you. And I know I'm not using the right terminology. You know, it's so weird when I started reading, it's like I lose my vocabulary. But it's like an energetic wave. I don't even know if I want to say energetic, but like an electrical, almost like an electrical shock. The heck? Ten of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I do not like the Ten of Swords in this card, in this deck. I get it. You know, it just reminds me, it just looks like I can't speak my mind, right? I can't say my own piece. Or maybe I need to, but man, these swords are just like... Well, a lot of them have missed them, though. Okay. So I have this star back to the Ten of Swords. I like that. And then I have the Queen of Wands. So, first thing I think of, the Queen of Wands would not take this bullshit. Not that anybody else would either, but, you know, what I mean by that is, if this is what's been going on, the Queen of Wands would be the perfect energy to show up here. Queen of Wands is someone who is intuitive. So is Aquarius. Queen of Wands is a go-getter and just does not sit in bullshit. She's like the Queen of Swords, where the Queen of Swords would just cut you out. Well, she's more about, I'll just move on. I'll just move away. I'll get lost. You know what I mean? Like, in one way or another, I'll take care of this situation. So, wanting this time period to end. It is a 10, so it is coming to an end. We always have to remember that we have to allow it, right? We have to let it end. And this is showing me that you do. And listen, this Queen of Wands could certainly be, because she feels more like the person who may be offering this opportunity to many of you. You know, don't just look for a fire sign. It just means someone who, when you introduce yourself, hi, my name is Sandy, she's going to be very outgoing, straight to the point. Well, I just heard for a few of you that Queen of Wands could be the one who was talking to you like that, treating you not so good. Eight of Wands. So moving on quickly. Okay, so this Queen of Wands seems to be serving two purposes. Number one, she feels like someone's boss who you want to get away from. You know, male or female, but I do kind of feel female here. But I feel like this is the universe matching down here, moving you away, giving you the ability for destiny to keep moving. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You know, I don't want to stay within this heavy energy any longer than I need to. So if I'm working for someone like that who puts me within that Ten of Swords energy, then I need to think about that, because with the Star and the Eight of Wands here, you know, it just feels like the only person who'd be keeping you within that situation will be you, because the universe is absolutely giving you nuggets of information, nuggets of light. Remember, everything is illuminated to us coming up. Things are illuminated to us. Things are no longer hidden. This is what we're basing this weekend on, is the truth. Temperance. Temperance is about divine timing. Temperance, much like the Chariot, much like the other cards we had, are the balance within, the fire and the water, the male, the female. You know, there is something about our feminine energy and our masculine energy and bringing that together, definitely for the weekend. Probably because there are a lot of cups in this reading. So there's a lot of emotion. The emotion feels like good emotion. If I remember here where I shut that door, locked it and threw away the key. So this is more opportunity, but this is again manifested opportunity. Seeds of intention coming to the surface. Harvest time. The universe over and over is saying they've heard your cry. So I feel like the wheel showing up to say this is a time period for change. It is a time period for change. A lot of spiritual change also, which I already know that. I feel like a lot of this is coming because so many of you are truly, I mean, come on, we're just becoming such a loving group. And that can't help but radiate out. Okay. Hello, lover. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. Now, I do like the Lovers in this card. Coming on the Wheel and the Eight of Wands, which is all about your destiny. It's all about the tick-tock. Remembering that clock is ticking. This is about movement forward. You know, I do feel like this is talking about new love. This is a card of Gemini, by the way. But, you know, I do feel like there was one group had somebody coming back, but I have to tell you, other than that, I feel like this is talking about new love. And the Ace is really hitting the wheel, both. And the Lovers is hitting the Eight of Wands. Soon. She's got 3 stars. I'm just noticing the beautiful doves. I have the Princess of Swords. And I have the Emperor. So, for some of you, this could certainly be a Gemini because we have another card that could represent Gemini. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have the Emperor, which is Aries, can be a very strong fire sign. And for some of you, this is exactly who you are. The Emperor. Just real quick, I feel like a few of you may have just gotten a job on an airline, whether as a pilot, because I feel like you got your wings. You got your wings. And I guess you have to be a pilot to get your wings, right? Maybe, maybe you were taking flying lessons and you got your wings. Perhaps while you were doing that, you met someone. And I do feel like for a few of you, that is your scenario. Maybe who is teaching you now is becoming your lover. You know, I'm looking at this Emperor, and I'm thinking about all those work changes also. So for some of you, this Emperor is representing someone who, in some form, can be like a boss, a professor, someone of knowledge, someone whose job is to help guide those around them. When I think of the Emperor, or when I think of Aries in particular, I think of the rescuer. I am noticing an age difference also. Alright, so I feel like that was for a few of you, but I want to see more. Hey, what was that? Three of Wands, okay. And the Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh, please don't worry. No worries. No worries. You know, I just have to say, for some of you, if, you know, you've been around negative people for so long, and you're wearing it as a badge. So, I don't know if I meant to say it that way, but, like, you really have to think about this, because it's holding you back. And I have to say also, I feel like, you know, if you want to start some type of adventure or whatever it is, but you're afraid to do it yourself, I feel like that's exactly what it's calling for. So it's almost like the energy wants you to push beyond your comfort zone. But look at everything that comes. And I'm only saying that because I feel like the beginning of this journey is on your own. But you're proactive in this part of the journey. It's just the beginning of the journey, by the way, the beginning of the path. That's it. If I can keep my energy, you know, happy and light, which I see no problem with that. Like, I see you changing. You know, the old days of worry can be behind me. So, I feel like many of you are taking this adventure, taking offers, taking chances, doing things differently, leaving what I need to leave that's definitely been holding me back for a while. And the more adventurous I can become within me, listen, there's a beautiful soulmate love waiting on your path, not waiting, who will be meeting you on your path. You know, this is a gift. You are each other's gift. It just will feel like a gift from heaven. The world. I want to say the words, you are, you are my world. You are my world. That's how I feel here. I love that justice is sticking, because that could be judgment also. But anyways, it's like the illumination here. This is about changing your world. Changing your world doesn't have to mean I change everything in it, but you're changing something. Well, you're adding a great love, and this will be met. Okay, you will meet along this path. Though I do see you again. For some, it may be 2 months. But don't even worry about that. Don't worry about that, because you're just going to feel good. Almost like it doesn't even matter. It won't even matter. It just will happen. Many times I feel like after reading, when it comes to love, I feel like Spirit gives us amnesia. So we kind of forget about that. And then when it happens, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Because we don't want to wait and expect it. This is not what Spirit's talking about here. This is love that meets you along your path. You meet them along their path. You're on the same path. The world. Hello. I mean, to me, when it comes to love and the world, I am with the right person, and this is probably the person you spend the rest of your life with. Some of you, can this be a twin flame? It could be. But it definitely feels like soulmate energy. Meant to be, because Spirit's telling me this person will meet you along your path. It's like I don't want to stop reading that. Okay, let's take these up and do one more, even though I hate to do that with the World card. I'm just noticing right underneath the Lovers is an 8. August. Sun. Leo. 8. Maybe, maybe, maybe. The Tower. It did show up in reverse, and I kind of just want to leave it that way, because it really doesn't make sense. But we'll see. Let's take another one with it. It looks like I'm looking at the Emperor's crown being knocked off. So I wonder if for some of you that Emperor was someone more of your past. Wow. Wonder this Tower came out. What the hell? So the Tower with the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. I feel like the universe is just explaining, saying if this is the energy you've been going through, right? This is heartache. 10 of Swords, again, this is 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, a lot of burden, carrying a lot of burden around, feeling like we're carrying the weight of the world, usually due to other people. But we take it on. We choose it. I often feel within the 10 of Wands, there's many, many lessons during this journey that really can help me. I feel like what we're looking at is the past relationship and why it needed to come down. I feel like with the Tower, it's the universe, because, I have here, and I know this is talking about universal time, much like Temperance. And I know this is talking about universal time. So it's like, for those who were stuck in this terrible energy, giving, not receiving, heartbreak, right? Not feeling respected. Perhaps you, well, much like the reading said in the beginning, you stuck with it. Now, it doesn't have to be just love. It can be, our jobs. It can be anything that we just refuse to end. Not that we refuse to end it. It usually is due to fear. Sometimes it's due to a lack of planning, right? Like, we know we're in a terrible relationship, but we don't plan ahead. It's like we don't plan our escape route, even though for some of us we know that we're leaving. Okay. I feel like for a few of you, this new love that's coming in, and I'm saying love, it has to grow into love, right? The aces, the fool, is all about the potential. The two is about the potential that if we have the guts to go forward, what lies there, right? But it has to start with us. I just want to say also, if you look at your last relationship, I feel like there were lessons, because I feel for some of you, it was a little, it was tit for tat. And I feel like you just need to look at that, because this is about preparing all of you. This is not about being perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but this is about honesty. Honesty about those around us and honesty within ourselves. We're attracting much more energy that is like ourselves, and that's a great thing if we have learned the lessons of the past. And I feel like that's kind of simply what it means. Like, how soon could this person be coming in? Well, really soon. So if you're thinking of that, then, just run down, like, think about, okay, how have I been in a relationship? Because, this is a blessing. This is not your average free will choice. It's still choice. You still have to say yes or no to it. And maybe that's what it's talking about too, is like not having fear within it. It starts out as an ace. So this is about taking our time and allowing this love to grow. It's probably going to grow very quickly. But nonetheless, I don't, even though we did have the 10 Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, so it may move very quickly. And yes, for some of you who have been without a partner for a while, maybe 6 years, 7 years, could be longer. Yes, this is for you. But you need to take on the energy of the sun. Or at least you need to allow the universe to, absorb. You need to absorb the energy that the universe is bringing you. And, I just remind you, this is, to me, forever. And, when I see someone, I mean, she's not completely naked, but even partially, I feel like this is about being able to be oneself, right? There's no mask I have to wear. I am who I am, and someone loves me for that. Can you imagine? Like someone loving you for just who you authentically are. Well, that's what's happening. Like is attracting like. Then we have the Princess of Cups. To me, the Princess of Cups is about getting a love offer quickly. It's a surprise. It can come out of nowhere, but it is exciting. It is, I don't know if I want to say wanted, because, again, it's kind of unexpected. You know, if you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but listen, water can be anywhere in your chart, and could certainly be talking about the Cancer moon again. I mean, there's big changes happening, so there's big changes happening in the sky. There's big changes happening in our world. You know, good and negative. And we need to be proactive in both when it comes to our world. And I'm talking about our Earth. When it comes to ourselves, we also need to, you know, be proactive. If our energy is low, get out in the sun. You know, do the things that are free that will turn around and bring you in that balance. It's all about the balance. I was just thinking of a Meghan Trainor song. It's all about that, about that, about that. What's the word I'm missing? It's all about that, I am the worst with remembering lyrics. Okay, guys, I'm going to pick this up. And I'm just going to do a quick, see if anything else wants to come out. Okay, whoa. Alright, I'm going to take these, but I'm going to read them quickly. I have Temperance, beautiful. Card of Sagittarius, by the way, I forgot to say that before. The World. So, when does this take place? When the balance comes. Balance is first. 6 of Pentacles. We have the Star again. Well, I mean, it's the moon moving into Aquarius. Something's going on with Aquarius, too. With that 10 of Wands. Falling under the world. So, definitely allowing that to go away. To come to an end. You know, 10 of Wands, sometimes we have to see it to the end. But it is talking about it coming to an end. The Hangman. The 2 of Pentacles. Hello, lover. And the Hermit. Wow. So I have Temperance and the Hermit really opening up the reading. This is about the ability to change your world, change your life. Listen, a lot of it comes through your own heart. It has to begin with you. The balance has to begin with you. No matter what's happened in the past, I just have to say that. Because with the 10 of Wands right in the middle here, yes, difficult journey, but there were major lessons. And, you know, it's the Hangman follows that. And it's mirroring the Star. And that tells me that sometimes we stand in our own way. So we need to use the Hermit. We need to reflect within. And this brings us clarity. Now, the 2 of Pentacles and the Hermit right around the 2 of Cups. Bookending, mirroring. I don't know why, I just feel like there's going to be a lot of love in the workplace. A lot of love in the workplace. And I, you know, It's weird because I only felt one, not one person, but one group where people were coming back here. I just feel like it's new love. It's new love. Now, new love, you could know the person, but I don't feel like you had any relationship with them before. I feel like what this is also saying is once you connect, you know, don't expect fireworks when you first meet, because many people do. And sometimes those fireworks don't come until the third date, a month later. You know what I mean? Until, it depends who's in front of you. It's once two people are comfortable being their unique selves. And that takes time. And I kind of feel like what this is talking about is when this new love enters, you know, again, try not to go too quickly. And it's not, I mean, you can go as quick as you want, but get to know each other on a soul level. Not just on this earth, you know, not just about, hey, what do you do for work? Get to know their soul. Look them straight in the eyes. Because I feel this is more about how well I know. But I do see you blocking. Not blocking. But let's say slowing down the process of it. I just want to look at that real quick. Because otherwise, everything else is perfect. Temperance opening up. You know. Fire in the water. Male to female. Masculine. Feminine. Divine. Oh, wow. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Ten of Pentacles is back with the High Priestess. Okay, for a few of you, you know, okay, so you may, at this point, still have your heart set on someone else. I don't know if your heart is set on them. Someone that maybe you have been waiting to come back. And I feel like what this is saying right here is stop waiting. Like that clock again. Because especially the Knight of Pentacles showing up there, you know, it will be a long, drawn-out process. So if you're waiting for someone who's not really giving you reason to wait, I feel like, you know, it's totally up to you, but I feel like you're going to be waiting. Yet, here is this Ace of Wands, so, I don't know, guys. And I just feel like it's just saying, like, your Ten of Pentacles doesn't sit with the person of the past. Remember, this is someone you've been waiting a long, long time for who is not giving you reason to wait. That's how I want you to look at it. They are not giving you close to what you have given them. And for some of you, I mean, it's manipulative energy. And maybe the king of manipulation. Could be queen too, but I see that. So I feel like up to you. So much new wants to come into your life. But clearly, we got to let go of the people of the past who, well, yeah, for some of you, I mean, you got quite the manipulator around you. They, listen, if you have someone who's like asking you for money, and they have a love status, I want you to be aware of that. Think back, how many times did they ask me for money? Asked you for something, within your material world, something that you have to give up to give to them. If that fits you, it just doesn't go any further. This person is what this person is, and they're not even looking for help. They're not looking to change. And, it's almost like, why would they? They get what they need being the way they are. Well, so they think. But it's at you. Listen, this new love is for you too. So, think about that. Like somebody is, I kind of feel like money. Like, you're giving them money. If it's the other way around, you're the one taking the money. Just know that. Soulmate. Bottom line. Soulmate love. You're going to know it. Again, I don't think like there's going to be fireworks, though there may be. Okay? Because I don't want you to get scared because of that. And that may be more your nerves than anything, or their nerves. But, hello, I have Temperance, I have the Star, and I have the Two of Cups. So this is going to be a great love. Let's just leave it at that. This will be what you mark up as probably your greatest love. And you guys are my greatest love, besides my children. And I thank you so much. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to go ahead and close out the reading. With some beautiful tones to help us on the weekend. And just to relax and go with the flow. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.